Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, we will be covering about DWUtil values. So this is like one of the class, or you can say the category of data view function that are being available through Mule runtime. So let's start looking into some of the stuff. So what I will do, and this is one of the projects which I have created using Anypunch Studio 760, and the Mule runtime is 430. So what I will do, I will just drag and drop a transform message, and I will try to make some changes on this level itself. Okay, so let's suppose this is I am going to create a sample payload. Okay, very simple in nature, right? So let me take a preview as well. So now I want this to be converted, only this particular value to be converted or to be replaced with this some other value. So in order to use the DW util values, so we need to import the class. So import star from DW colon colon util colon colon values, and I will write update name with vario. So here you can see this could be any payload. You can have this value coming out from a data source, and if you use this update along with the field name, and it need to be updated with what value, then it will update the value accordingly. So there is one more way to write it down. Just put a keyword field, and then also it will work in the same manner. Okay, and apart from this, we can have array of element as well. So what I mean to say, assuming this is an array and I want to change something in this, so let's say role role is of a salesman, and personal band is personal band as in like salary band basically. So it is 3A, and similarly I will repeat this thing. I'm just making up some a new uh, payload. So I will put chairman, I will put 10A. So here what I will do, I want to replace all the personal band with 1A. So here you can see it works on the array of objects as well. Let me try to see if I can create any more combinations. So this is a blank array for now. Let me put some number. So it's 1 2 3, and I want to update 1 with 1A. Now here 1 stands for the index. So 0 1, so the value 2 will be replaced with 1A. Okay. Let me go back to my scratchpad and look if there is any other combination which I have left. So index I will cover now, and this one combination as well. So here I have given the index directly without any within brackets. So you can also put this thing in bracket and it will mean the same thing. Okay, so just take an example of 0th position. So 1a is being updated for the value 1 which is placed at the index 0. Okay, now let me take this example. Okay, I will explain this as well. So this is a JSON payload. Okay, and I have updated within the user the name, the field name as the field name with value Ankur with Ankur Parashar. Okay, so it goes down in this manner, like it will look for which object, and inside object which particular field needs to be updated, and accordingly you can change the replace it with any other value. uh, so you can see it is getting updated. So this was a very brief about the update function which is available to us. Now let's check out the uh, masking option. Okay, so masking as in like let me take this particular example. So I am having some payload in which MasterCard and Visa cards are being listed along with their CVV, which are visible to the naked eye. But I don't want this to be displayed. So what I can do, I can mask the field CVV, this particular field, with asterisk. Okay, so this has been changed onto the payload. And similarly, instead of field, if you can also pass directly the name of the field, it will work in the same manner. Okay, let's take one more example. This one, this is very standard way of giving the example of mask. So now what it is doing, just try to understand. Here again, this one stands for the position or the index, that is which is being set to true and true. It will be changing the value 1 with false. So it's not necessary to put asterisk or any special character. It can also be used to replace the same value with some other string. Okay, so this was a very brief about the masking. Now we will cover this field. Okay, so field is also like one of the function provided from this particular class of util values. So what it does basically, it is helpful in selecting, or you can say creating a path element data type for selecting an object field and populates the type selector field within the given string. So let me explain it with an example. One second. So give me a moment. So now it's fine. Now this particular field, it will act only on the for selecting or creating a path element basically. And within the path element it will have three main uh, elements like kind, namespace, and the selector. So here I have passed the first is the namespace and second is the field name. So ns0, it is a kind of an object for this my field name, and the namespace is being marked. And what is the selector? That is the selector will be the same as the kind of object. So this kind and the selector will be the one and the same thing. My field name is an object and the namespace associated is this one. Okay, now let me take another example. So we have taken this example just for selecting an object field. So similarly in XML we can have attribute as well. So we can have directly as attribute, and you can put this as my this is mainly a placeholder, but when you put a attr, what it will do, it will create a path element for selecting an attribute within an XML. So basically it will give a path element containing three elements: kind, namespace, and selector. The kind will be the attribute, and the placeholder will be my attr. You can put any other name based on your convenience and logic. Though, so these were the four main functions which are being available under values. So first one we have discussed about the update. The second one was the mask. The third one was the field, and the very last one which we have just discussed is attr. I hope you like this video, and thanks for watching.